Hello, everyone. This is Gunjan, co-founder of Sthyr Energy. I'm here with my two other co-founders, very focused Akhil and ever-smiling Hamdan. So uh, we work on Zinc-Air batteries, kind of. Thank you. So we use two elements abundantly available, zinc and oxygen, which comes from the air, and we try to utilize store the energy and utilize it. I see, obviously there are a lot of investors in this room, and basically a lot of money, right? But we are here because we are standing at a juncture where we could all make a difference, right? We want to go from fossil fuels to green energy, and there are certain challenges associated with it, right? What we should do to move from your left of your screen to the right of your screen, which is moving towards transition, right? There are two challenges that we solve as a company, Sthyr Energy, which is one, intermittency of the renewables. Renewables are on a grow. We see a lot of renewables coming up, so many solar panels, wind panels coming up. But the intermittency is a challenge. At the same time, grid stability is a major concern. And as a company, we solve both of this. As I said, renewable energy is available. It's not a challenge as of now. We are standing here. That person standing is, like, visualize me standing there. But then we have to cross it on the other side, where the renewable energy is reliable. And this is the company's vision, which is to actually have a net zero world. Unless we have long-term storage, we cannot have a net zero world, right? And this bridge seems very far because we have not solved the challenge of a long-term storage, and that is what we are here to solve for. Why is it a challenge? Very specifically, going to solar and wind, which is the major source of renewable energy today. You have solar, which is intermittent, and wind also, which is much more intermittent. But this intermittency is hourly, daily, and seasonal, which is monthly. And it's not only that, it's also geographic. It varies from country to cities and so on. Now, in India, if you look at 15 to 20% is variation in solar. But if you look at wind in India, it's 45 to 50%. If you go to Europe, the numbers are much higher, the variation is much higher. So this is on the generation side. What's the problem with this? Problem is you lose a lot of renewable energy that that we hold so sacred and say that, oh, we want to use renewable energy, but you're losing a lot of it. How much? Globally, 160 terawatt hour, which is 10% of the energy in India every year we use. That's a huge number. Can we save this one part of the energy? That is one part. On the other hand, the challenge is, one is we are losing the energy, and the other hand, we want stable output. We want our lights to be glowing all the time, right? Now, how do we match this? The concern or the main part comes as energy storage. We have renewable energy. If we have energy storage matched with it, we could have stable output. One, we can start with these energy storage systems are distributed or can be divided into two parts. One is short duration storage, the other is long duration. Short duration storage could be a lithium-ion battery or a lead-acid battery, which you could use for shorter period, 2 to 4 hours of storage today, right? And they have very huge potential in India today, because in India, our renewable energy penetration is somewhere around 13%, which is on the grow, but still we are dependent more on coal. So at this point in time, lithium-ion batteries, which is a short duration, are a major cost. But eventually, you would need a long duration storage, where one, in countries where the penetration is very, very high, 40, 50, 60%, you could take Denmark, UK, Netherlands, where the dependency on wind and the renewable energies are high, your long-term storage demand is much high because you have to meet the seasonal demands, seasonal variations, right? And let's deep dive even further into this. Say that when you say long duration energy storage, how do we define long duration energy storage? There are people call it 10 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours, and then so on and so forth, right? Let us do this. On the vertical axis, that is the y-axis, you have the power backup, which is if I have a battery backup today here in this room, UPS is there, you have a 2 hours of storage, right? You have 4 hours of storage. That is one parameter that is very critical. The other aspect is, if I store the energy today from renewables, can I use it after a day? Can I use it after a week? Can I use it after a month? If you have a mobile phone, you charge it today, can I use that mobile phone after 6 months without charging it? Right? So these are the two different parameters that you have to evaluate a lithium storage. Now, to actually achieve net zero, what you have to do is you have to match both of this. You need a seasonal storage, and you need a short duration storage. Short duration will take care of the daily responses, whereas the long-term storage will give you the reliability that you need for the long-term storage. Going ahead, 2035, India will also need long-duration energy storages because our energy penetration would be higher. And at Sthyr Energy, we exactly do that. We have our systems which could store energy for longer time, which is 100 plus hours, and for longer duration, which is for months and years. Right? Let's see how exactly it works. Can you play the video?
Sthyr Energy offers a new patented solution, the Zinc-Air battery system, built with abundantly available material. Surplus energy feeds the zinc regeneration unit, turning zinc oxide into pure zinc plates. These are stored safely without loss. When demand arises, the Zinc-Air battery goes to work. Zinc reacts with O2 from air at the gas diffusion electrode, generating zinc oxide. The cycle completes as zinc oxide is recovered for reuse. It delivers renewable power when and where it is needed. Sthyr Energy, unlocking reliable, renewable power anywhere.
We target multiple applications. Seasonal energy storage is being one. It could be for off-grid systems, it could be for on-grid systems. We also target critical backup systems for data centers, for disaster management, for low-temperature applications. Let us look at one very specific and where we are very unique, right? So you have, say that you have a region in UK, all the energy is being generated in Scotland, up north, and then your demand is down south in England. Now you have cables running down south to take that, to transport that energy. Now the problem is, you have limited cable size. Then you cannot transport it. Either you upgrade the grid or you put up a new grid. Instead of that, what we plan to do is we take our number 1 unit, which is a zinc regeneration unit, put it in Scotland, generate zinc plates, and transport it via road down south. Have these batteries located in England whenever required. And this could happen between months. Why this is very important and why this is a seasonal storage? Because this could vary between months. So you have months between, so that one can happen in one season, the other can happen in the other season, and you match the deficit between seasons. So this is one way of solving it. There are other applications that we target. Very specifically, why Zinc-Air? Again, low cost, very, very safe, very negligible effect on temperature. We could use it up to -30, -40 degrees without proper performance loss. And why us, very specifically? We are a team of 14 people now, comprising of material scientists, entrepreneurs, engineers, all with one, there is competence. At the same time, we have the vision and the passion to solve a challenge, which is a global challenge. I can proudly say that we are the only ones globally who are doing this, who are solving this seasonal energy storage challenge. One technology that could do that potential is hydrogen, but literally fails on the economics. So this is what we do. We have been very lucky with partners. So I'm a PhD from IIT Madras, very lucky with partners like Government of India, DST, Ashok Leyland, who has helped us and supported us during our journey. At the same time, I would like to mention our Professor Arvind Kumar Chandiran, without whom this would not have been possible. And lastly, Speciale. I think it really takes For a deep tech product, it takes a lot of passion, very slow planning, strategic planning, quick implementation, and a lot of patience. I think Speciale understands that, and that's why we have another partner who is supporting us. And thanks for this. This is what we are trying to do. We are trying to make the world a net zero place. Thank you for that. Yeah.